Hi, Art Kid. Hi, Songale. Snowy Wolf, hello. Swift, hello. How is everybody doing tonight? Hi, Prime. Just played Dead Plate. Nice. I'm good, just out of the shower. Nice. It's been a while since I was on your live. Yeah, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. Well, I'm just gonna get straight into it since it's 5. So I did the final line art for the horror-themed mermaid. I even added some extra details to her. I realized I forgot to add our teeth. Amazing spine column. Yeah, I had to look up some references to make sure I was doing it right. And look, she got a broken rib. Poor thing. Oh, darn it, I forgot to do one for the baby. I'll do that a little bit later. Let me just draw her teeth in. Needs her chompers. Yeah, she needs her chompers. Stuff in school got in the way. Not despite that I am somewhat broken down. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hi, YN. Has a broken rib? Yeah, she got one broken rib. The deep sea is not kind. I lost my headphones, I don't know how. Headphones go missing all the time. We don't really know where they disappear to. It's a black case, and my room is a mess. I'ma just bury myself alive. That, or it's about time you start cleaning your room. Dang it, yep. It sounds like it's about time you start cleaning your room. Hello, Annie. I am retracing my steps. I just had them under a pillow. I am dumb. I'm retracting my steps. I had them under a pillow. Well, that's one place to put them. Lucky my room is small and I don't lose things. in it very much. Hi, Casey99. Okay. Well, now that I got these down, it's time I set these up. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I'm going to paint the rocks. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. I have stuff stuffed all over the place, so I misplace things often. Luckily, I don't need them every day. For me, I just try to put things that I use often in the same place I always look. My go-to areas to leave certain things. Organized chaos is the way to live. Organized chaos until you actually do really need to clean your rooms because stuff. X reasons. My mom fell asleep in the car for 4 hours and the neighbors found her in the car. She was very tired. Well, at least she didn't crash. My organization is both chaos and organized. By the way, Alice, one of my friends on Discord made Captain Ohm break the fourth wall by making him being able to take a phone and look at stuff. Haha. You better delete your internet history. What's wrong, Ryan? But my question is, how can he look stuff up if he can't read? He'll probably just ask someone to read it. Maybe your friends will be willing to sell you out. I'm blind. First, I lost my glasses, now my headphones. Yeah, it really does sound like it's about time to start cleaning your room. my sisters would sell me out. Yep, if he can't read, he'll find someone who can read. Good luck for Captain Home. He won't be able to find any of my friends to read my phone. The guppy, yeah, the guppy. Or family. Hi, Wolfheart. YouTube didn't notify you. Yep, that sounds about right. Now we need to see Adman as guppies. Oh, that would be cute. Hi, Toon Punch. Did you get your assignment finished? Well, time to get rid of my Captain Home searches. Do you know about Welcome Home, the creature pirate AU? I have no idea. Yeah, that's good. You excited for tomorrow, Toon Punch? Because free food. Oh, baby Roman Admin. Yeah, that would be cute. Maybe one day. Yeah, free food. Gotta make some brownies. I'm excited. Who does not like breakfast brownies? Judging by that laughy face you're giving there, Wyan, I feel like I don't want to know that information. Oh, eventually, Songel. Life has been busy dealing with my grandparents. So, Toon Punch, since it's Mermay, I am drawing a whole bunch of different mermaids throughout May. And the first day one is drawing a very creepy mer person. So I drew a very scary looking mer woman with her baby. Did you all hear that Sony is trying to buy Paramount? I'm not too surprised that companies are trying to buy each other out because monopolies. Where was I supposed to be going with this? Oh yeah. Nope, it's actually good. Sounds okay. I might check it out one day if I have the time. It was a joke. Wait, I need to hide. Oh, jeez. Also, I follow the creator of Welcome Home, Creature Pirate. And don't worry, Pegs, it's harmless. Okay. A little something funny about that's currently going on is several animals declared extinct decades ago have unexpectedly reappeared. Oh yay! That's good. I am planning on evil plans. Oh dear. I'm annoying my mom. Well, don't get in trouble, I guess. That's all I can really say. Disney has unsurprisingly announced a live-action remake of Atlantis. Yep, so much for keeping their promises on holding back on the live-action stuff, but alright. What drawing is this? I'm drawing a horror-themed mermaid for Mermay. So each day I'm going to draw a different mermaid theme. So today's theme is scary merpeople. So I drew a very scary looking mermaid with her baby. And right now I'm just trying to work on like the water glow effect. You should be scared. Did you see Digital Circus episode 2? Yep. And I'm sad. They killed off the good character. A horror mermaid and her baby that I may or may not want to cuddle. Jeez. And then they have the goals to make a plushie out of the character they killed. Dude, Gummy got vaporized into confetti. Yeah, they did Gummy Goo dirty, and I am low-key sad. At least he'll live on in the form of plushies that you can purchase from their store. Some extinct animal songbirds that are believed to be extinct due to humans, and some stumbled across in the wild. Oh, I do not feel bad for Gummy Goo. I do because I liked him. They knew people were going to be upset, so they died to turn him into a plushie for everyone. Yeah, that would happen when you kill Zapham, turn Gummy into a living plush. Yep, a fate worse than death. And I find it funny how people are now hating Jax, and I'm like, did we not watch the first pilot? We already knew he was kind of a jerk. I mean, we already knew he was a jerk. But now we can give Gummy the hugs he deserves. Yes, now you can. Gotta draw a Winder and Gummy interacting. Oh yeah, and also I saw another person with a robot OC. It was really cool, except that they could talk and they had a wind-up gear behind them. Jax from the get-go is going to be unlikable and irredeemable. I found another article talking about Johnny Depp saying his career is sinking ship or without the Pirates of the Caribbean because Amber allegations. Amber did a damage on him, which is sad because despite proving his innocence, he's still getting the brunt of everything. Why you dying, Ryan? I don't know about Jack being irredeemable. I guess it's still too soon to see if anything is going to be redeemed or if that's even the direction it's going. Maybe not irredeemable, but he's going to get what he deserves and probably already knows it. Maybe. Too many spiders? I don't know, I guess... I don't know. It's still too early to say what direction the show is going to take, because for all we know, Gooseworks could be plotting to literally kill every single one of these guys, so who's to say? But since this is a story-driven series, maybe we'll get to know more about him. Maybe we'll come to love him more, maybe we'll come to hate him more. It's hard to say. We do know Gooseworks does like jerk characters, so who knows. Gooseworks says that jerks will get worse in every episode that come out. Yeah, that sounds about right. The guy you love to hate. So that's why I'm surprised when people says, I hate him now. It's like, did we not watch the same pilot? He was a jerk from the get-go. He was not going to be great. I'm just staying quiet because I'm making a video. Okay. Does Jax have a tail? No, he doesn't. Okay, I think I might need. Then he ate a real rabbit. I'm not the judge to say what he is not. I think it was the pilot people had some characters like him before and seen those similar ones actually be good deep down. Maybe. It's hard to say still. Mainly because we still see some glimpses of a heart, maybe very deep down. I guess I like one Nux's interpretation of what he can see. Like, yeah, he's an a-hole, but maybe he's doing it, that's how his way of coping with everything is, because this is the only thing he can control. In this digital universe where he is in control of nothing, he is truly, utterly helpless. Annoying others is his only way of having some sense of control. It's not the best way, but it is his way. And because in the second episode, we do see for Flash a second, he does show sadness, vulnerability, but he quickly hides it underneath, I guess, empathy? Not empathy, it's not empathy. Apathy. Apathy is what I would say. To show, put on a face, a mask, showing that this does not bother him. So while I'm not defending him at all, I still think he's a jerk, and he needs to get what he deserves eventually. There is more to him than just he's a jerk. I don't know. I don't know why I don't know why you would want to. The last piece of news I have is Donkey Kong themed roller coaster jumped the track while guests. Oh no, that's sad. Hi Melissa. There's a video that someone is doing that they're counting the crime that Jax did and charging him crimes he did. That's kind of early since we only have 2 episodes. At least, like, wait for the whole series to come out to see the entirety of what he does. How are you? I'm doing good. Kind of like how I feel about William Apton. I never defended the man, but I can see the bad hands he was dealt with through his life, which caused him to go through the down path he did. Yeah, kind of that similar vein. I'm not defending Jax. I wish he treated those around him nicer. And until we learn more about him, I'm going to interpret that deep down he does somewhat, in his own twisted way, care about those he's been with the longest. I don't think he cares about Pomni right now, but in some twisted way he does care. He just doesn't want to show it at all. Well, my phone battery is almost dead, so I gotta go. Nice hanging out with y'all. Bye, Wolfheart. Thanks for hanging out with us. Maybe like the gummy goo, Pomni will reach out to Jax. We have to wait and see. I do not know Gooseworks all that well, or I'm not familiar with her works, so I have no idea how she's gonna handle with her characters. For all we know, she could just make Jax worse and worse for X reasons. But I do know is that she likes jerk characters, so I think she's doing that because she likes that archetype. Been watching Gooseworks for years. Can't wait for the minimum wage episode. I want to see the minimum wage episode just to see, like, low-key Jack suffer in a way. Because he does not look happy in his minimum wage work suit. I saw the Sun and Moon show. They watched the second episode. Totally shocked and upset and speechless. Yeah, he was upset that Gummy Goo was killed off, even though he low-key knew it was gonna happen. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, basically Moon is everyone that grew to love Gummy Goo and are upset. Yep. Excuse me. Bless you, bless you. Thank you. Where are you? Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. You're the cause. just another section here.
Your word is formaldehyde.
Can you use it in a sentence?
As you're sitting in your basement, you hit your vape, but then your mom walks in.
We don't need that. Okay. It's tucked away in your nightstand. Playing adventures every day. Right now it sounds hard to believe, but guys and girls, that's true. The vape app. Lovely to hear it again. Don't vape, guys. That's essentially it. And yet, they tell us not to vape, and yet they still sell the vapes. Ironic, ain't it? I count the lives I stress. I missed out 58. Oh. You've been really busy as of late. Well, then someone wanted to say hello to everybody. Say hello to my cat. She wished to come and greet you all. They still sell cigarettes and cigars, yep. Because there's a market for it. She had a nice fun time spending a little bit outside in our backyard. And now she's enjoying the good scratchies. Alright, kitty, it's time for you to move because I need to draw, but kitty kisses. Okay, cat, it's time for you to move. I can't stand cigarettes. The smoke makes me cranky and snippy. That's interesting. So is it bad that my parents think I'm joking? I guess seek professional help, YN. Also, don't self-harm yourself. But we're not therapists, so if that's what you're thinking, maybe go seek a professional. Self-harming is not a funny matter. At least I don't find it a funny matter, so don't make self-harm jokes here, please. We try to keep it lighthearted here, so if you have issues, deep-rooted issues, or making jokes of very serious topics, it's not appreciated here. And we're not licensed therapists, so if you have bigger issues you wish to speak about, it's probably best to not talk it to a bunch of strangers on stream. It's probably best to go seek a counselor of some kind. And going to a therapist doesn't mean you're, like, mentally unwell. Sometimes you just need a licensed therapist to talk about sensitive things that you are not okay with talking about to, I guess, maybe your parents, or might need advice. So when I say seek a licensed therapist, it's not because I think you're mentally unwell. More like, I can't give you advice, or I can't give you advice on this kind of thing, so it's best to talk to a professional about that. Yeah, Callie? Hey, no, I'm trying to draw right now, stop. No. Oh, that was a cute meow. Yeah, that's her. No, stop. Callie is a very cute meow. Yeah, she does. Attention seeker? Yep, she's an attention seeker. Okay, yeah, now I can't see the chat. Bury my child just summoning me. Nice, okay. Did Callie ask for attention? Yep, she did. But I told her I have to get this done because I can't linger on this drawing for too long. Because we gotta get to the other themes. Lemonade, get it? Oh, cute. Colin, hello. It's nice to meet you guys. It's nice to meet you too. Welcome to my art stream. Is digital art easy? It took me a while to get used to, so I would say no, it's not really all that easy in the beginning, especially since this is a program I had to learn over time. When you pick up an art program, it takes quite some time to get used to. Yellow, hello. What I missed? You didn't miss much. Anyway, I like how it's coming together, yeah. Right now I'm just doing the base colors, or at least I'm trying to get the base colors down. And I can't wait to, like, get the skeletal colors in. She hisses, she growls, yep. She hisses, she growls. She has survived some stuff because she has a broken rib, meaning that she had a struggle at one point in time. Pure white and red shading and dark hair, plus deep green eyes. Yep. But the babe only go blub blub. Yep. Go blub blub. And they are pretty helpless in their first few weeks. And it doesn't help that Callie's staring down the guppy like, I could eat that. She pawed at the guppy thing twice, at least. She's like, I could, if I could just get the little fish thing, it'd be great. So I don't think I drank red Kool-Aid. Okay. No. Potential sushi. In Callie's mind, yes, potential sushi. Oh, hi, cosplayer girl. So, since it's mermaid, we're going to be doing a bunch of different themed mermaids. So day 1 mermaid is a horror themed mermaid, so we're doing a creepy deep sea looking mer creature. Oh. I still want to cuddle the baby guppy. Sounds about right. 'Cause cute baby, right? Despite having a see-through body. Ooh, one mermaid can be a clownfish. Ooh, one mermaid can be a clownfish? Maybe, if we can find a way to, like, slap it into the theme. Let me pull out the theme chart, if I can find it. So this is the order of the theming we're going in. We're doing horror, drawing tools, flower theme, drink theme, relaxed setting, god/goddess, elemental, romantic scene, neon colors, monster mix, pillow theme, galaxy/cosmics theme, and seasons. There's a baby, yeah, there's a baby. So is the monster mer a parent or an older sister? She's a parent. This is her baby. And a life of this kind of merfolk is not easy because she has to raise this thing on its own, and the baby, the first few weeks of birth, is extremely helpless. It cannot swim and it is blind. So she has to stay by the baby's side 24/7 till it's strong enough to follow her. Because if she leaves it, there's a high chance the baby will be eaten. And there's no guide to be found because it's those type of creatures where the men is just there to spread their seeds and dip. not there to help any support at all. Ah, yeah. Gotta go. Bye. Bye, Pegasus. Bye, KC99. Stop smacking the guppy, Callie. She really wants to eat the guppy. I'm tired. Well, if you're tired, go to bed, YM. Anything happens to my mom, I'd be its new mom. Don't wish LB for the mother. Who knows how long she had to hold that baby. Flashes pretty colors and muscles. Has the female as pale. Female in the palm of his flippers, and once she wakes up, he's gone, and she has her hormonal mental breakdown roll. With Coral Bunch. Maybe. Sadly, this is just how all species react, so she's not that heartbroken about him not being there. And besides, if he stays around too long, she might try to take a bite out of him. Who knows? Is it worth you and Fish? I just wanted to see her eat ice cream. It would be a funny thought. Darn it, Cat. Okay, Cat's pressing buttons. It is getting in the way of things. Uh-oh. Cat, stop pushing buttons. chat's just getting stranger and stranger. At this point, I just stopped paying attention. Oh, my question got buried. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna ask if it would have been weird if the rare merman stayed to help, but nope, never mind, he may die. Yeah, they have a very Premantis-like nature to them. So it's not safe for the men to stay around, because she's like, well, I'm gonna be stuck in this cave for who knows how long, so I need to eat all the protein I can. Alice, we have been strange. Where have you been? Well, never this level of strange, chaotic strange. Not to the point where it's basically just spam, kind of. Not really. Prey mantis and tarantula, yeah. Pregnant and other pods on my tired old brain. Yeah, you should make a video, like how documentary of each mermaid you've drawn. That would be sick. That'd be really cool, actually. This is just low-key reminding me of this, like, one alien whale documentary game someone made up on the internet. It was pretty cool. Yes to what cosplayer girl? Are you saying yes to what I said, or yes to, like, getting someone to do something else? Oh, okay, I think you were saying cosplay, you're role-playing. Both? Okay. Oh, don't tell me I painted it white. That's not good. Hello. Oh, that's why I turned white. Okay. I needed to actually physically. don't know. I think they're just being chaotic for the sake of chaoticness, so I just don't respond. You'll know that one art meme where there's a girl singing and the other recording themselves reacting to the performance? No, I've never heard of that one. If you look on the Discord server, you'll see what I found. Okay. I'll make sure to check it out later. but I'm gonna dip. Think I'm getting sick, and I think maybe tea is ready. Alright, cosplay girl, thanks for hanging out with us.
With the Wells Fargo Active Cash credit card, earn unlimited 2% cash back on purchases you want, like dance lessons. And on what you need, like memory foam inserts. That's real life ready. Visit wellsfargo.com/activecash. Terms apply.
Yes, Ryan? Oh, interesting. I love the X around the fish look. Yeah. Now we gotta get the undersides. make the baby a darker gray as like a I keep forgetting what the word is. Like a genetic trait, babies start off darker colors so they're harder to spot. So they're not as easily found by potential predators. And they don't get their colors in when they're like teenagers, I guess. I forgot what that was called too. Yeah, same. Yeah, blend in the dark makes sense. So they need to stay hidden a lot in the dark depths. Adaptations. That's what it is also. Adaptations. Baby looks traumatized. Well, it can't really see, so it got gigantic pink-pricked eyes. It can't see anything. So does she lay an egg or full-on human birth? Full-on human birth. Well, those would be interesting colors to see. And now let's do what is yeah, scary. Say darken. What? Oh, that's why the bones look so bright. They were in the wrong layer. The skeleton looks like it's glowing. Maybe I could lighten around the bone area. Give me a sec. That's not what I want to do. Yellow NYN. If you join our Discord, there is a chat room where you can do role plays and be chaotic as you want. But try to keep the chaoticness at a bit of a minimum when it comes to the chat on stream. I'm glad you're having fun. It's okay. For the most part, I was just letting it happen since it seems like not too many people had anything really to say. So I was just letting them have fun. But yeah. Nope, that's not it. That's not what I'm trying to do. Nope, that needs to be above the body. Lag. There's lag? Oh, it's up, never mind. Oh wait, I forgot to do her teeth. We gotta show off her pearly whites. Oh, hi, Nova. Where'd the teeth one go? Okay, so I think I need to actually... And now I need to the whites and the actual... Judging by the sound of surprise I got invisible a few seconds there, yes. Oh, nice. Corey Kenshin? Yeah, what about Corey Kenshin? Does he still do videos nowadays? I don't see him do much nowadays. She has a winning smile. She does. He is literally 10 months late. He broke his record. About what? Oh yeah, I still gotta erase this. The gentlest smile only a mother could when protecting her newborn. Yep, pretty much. Oh, I think I also gotta get rid of the black because her eyes gotta pop. Her teeth almost remind me of those MLP infection I use. Yeah, I'd say I can see it. So who's this? Seriously reminding me of an animatic I used to be obsessed with. It's Mermaid. So we're doing multiple different themed mermaids. Day 1 is horror themed, so we're doing very creepy looking merfolk right here. So we have a very anglerfish designed merfolk with her baby. Oh, I forgot to add one little simple detail. I would like to have some tea and biscuits with her and her child. Maybe. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I think I'm gonna stand her good side. Or maybe tea and sushi. I think she'd appreciate the sushi. Yeah, that's why she was on extra high alert. She recently fended off something big, and she got a bit injured. Maybe that's what she's hissing at. And she's cornered. Actually, I'm more scared of the baby. Look at their face. Still adorable. But those are death stares. It's blind, actually, so it can't see you. Red Chuo child is laying on the floor at the foot of the bed. He's asking to get bonked on the head. Aw, I need to go to the bathroom. Wait, is both the mom and child blind or just the child? Just the child. The child is completely helpless for the few first weeks. So it has no idea the danger it is in right now because the mom definitely sees what's going on. She's hurt because of it. The baby doesn't know. You know what? I think I could full on make a documentary of these two. We should give her and the child names. Any ideas? I'll leave it up to you as long as it's appropriate. All it knows is sleep, eat right now, and soft growl in the and the soft growls of their mama. Pearl and Namari? I want to sit with her at the cafe if she's chill with a chat. These are one of the few merfolk that are not necessarily well, I wouldn't call them stupid, but I guess don't have the intellect of speech. They communicate through calls and clicks and like Morse code, I guess. More feral, I mean. Yeah, more feral is the best way I could describe it. Bioluminescence? Well, having bioluminescence in the deep would not be the best, except for the orb thing on her head. But can we be friends with her? Ruth and Nay. I think I like Ruth, but I like Namari for the baby. I mean like that. I guess I'll add a little bit, just a little bit, since red is harder to see in the dark. Well, wait, no, red is not harder to see, but I don't know. There are some deep sea creatures that have red glows on them. Beatrice for the mom. I think I like Ruth for the mom. I don't know why. Okay. Let's see if I can just erase it. Maybe none on the face. It looks like pimples. I can see it now. Alright, give me a sec. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There's so much shadow around there. Where did I put them? Okay, that's where I put them. Maybe give each mermaid a prompt a name and have all interact. Mermom is giving me Ruth. For characters from character design videos I've watched, apparently giving characters an odd creepy feature is done right. It can make them cute. I guess so. I can see that the case for the baby, hopefully not for her. I'm not used to drawing creepy stuff all too often. I think I need to make it a little darker in the background. And there we have it. Day 1. Like Stitch from Lilo and Stitch. I always thought Stitch was cute, never really creepy. I guess if you made it more realistic looking, it could be creepy. Oh, Toon Punch, I didn't realize you were still here. You don't talk much. I love them so much. Maybe one day, as a random side project, we can make random pictures, as if like documentary pictures, and just give like a narration behind the photo. I'm drawing while listening to this. Oh, nice. Guess you can call the mermom is ruthless. Haha. Okay, so since we have old file, we're not saving. This one's saved. What's next on our list again? And if we have time, we gotta wait and see. Alright, we got 12 more minutes. I can see your tail moving like a beta. Oh no, normally a huge mouth with big teeth isn't normally cute, but Stitch is seen as cute. Oh, okay. So the next theme is drawing tools. So let's come up with a fast sketch for next time. But let's look at a bunch of fun different drawing tools or drawing items. Paintbrush tail? Maybe. Where did I last post that? I have an Instagram, but I barely use it, so forgive me if I don't respond much on Instagram. What is Bobby Dugarts doing? Pipe cleaner? That's not a drawing item. Oh, here's one. So this is what I drew a couple mermaids ago. Doing what Bobby Dukes does best. So this one was based off of a glass ink pen. So I want to do something similar, but not glass ink because I already did that. And coloring glass is hard. So, time to pull up our good friend Pinterest. Flat fan brushes, maybe. Maybe a normal pen and ink spills on the tail. Maybe like a quill would be cool too. I remember seeing a picture of a mermaid with a paintbrush looking tail. Yeah, I saw something similar. Give me a sec while I go on my Tumblr to pull up that drawing. Pull up some stuff I saw one time. Or a puffer fish mermaid whose spikes are pencils. I guess I want the tail to be more of the drawing item and not just a fish with like bits and pieces of them looking like. You know, I kind of like say take the pencil and make it actually the tail. But it's buried all the way deep down in my leg, so I gotta go searching for it. Why is it so far down? Oh, there we go. Here's one of them. So this artist is called... Oh, bye YN. So this is Crimson Cherries, and they make really neat mermaid art. So like this ink pen, not ink, well, fountain pen looking one. So yeah, stuff like this. Gonna see if I can find any more of her works. Oh. Here's another one. So I guess I want to make a mermaid that's like this, where they are physically the drawing and or writing tool. I wonder if they did any more mermaid stuff as of late. Oh, there's that. Nope. Oh hey, flat-tailed brush. Scrape knife, I guess. Oh, palette knife. Yeah, they make really cool mermaid art. I like it a whole lot. Oh, it took more of him again. But yeah, that's essentially the idea I have in mind. So that's why I'm looking for cool looking art supplies, I guess. Because the ink, to be honest, like a quill sounds fun to do. Because I can imagine the end of the feather part being like the fin. Why do most people make hot or cute, or even both in between the two mermen? Who said I left? Oh, I thought you were saying you were leaving. Did I misspell something? Yeah, I literally was just called a feather pen. Alright, feather pen, I guess. I can imagine the tail being like an eel. I can imagine the tail being like an eel, but the fin part are the quill feathers. Maybe. Oh yeah, this could totally be like the fin area of the tail. And maybe they're fancy too, so they got all sorts of neat little decorations on them. Yeah, maybe maybe instead of, let's go the complete opposite of like how Ruth is definitely more feral. This one is the complete opposite. They're very, very well knowledge, hoity-toity, and decorate themselves in like fine jewelry and jewels because they're in charge of writing important documents. A feathery mermaid. Maybe. Ethereal? I don't want to make them ethereal. I want to make them scholarly looking. So I want them to like have fancy patterns on their tail with feathers. But the thing is, they're tiny. Ruth and them are big. They're feral. They're in the wild. They need to be big. While this one is small. And does anyone remember, that one show from PBS Kids? Sagwa? Only used for aesthetics? Yeah, only. So for those who don't know, Sagwa, the Chinese cat, Siamese cats, in this show, these cats would write with their tails. It was really cute. And that's what I imagine that this little quill mermaid is doing. They're in Sagwa's position, most likely. Yeah, so that's Sagwa. So I imagine this mer person is basically used... They're basically kept around by humans to write stuff for them. I never really watched Sagwa, yeah. A scribe, yeah, so they're kind of used as a scribe. They're kept around by humans, basically taken well care of, pampered pretty much. They're very pampered scribes, I guess. Extremely fancy and rich humans would have them to show off wealth and like, hey, we can waste money on this tiny mer person scribe to write for us. Oh. See, I imagine they're pampered and taken care of by the rich because it's one way to, like, just flex on to flex their wealth. And also just to have something around that will write for them and low-key not have to pay them. And so naturally they would decorate these merfolk with fancy jewels, gold, what have you. Scroll pen, nice. But I gotta make their tail a writing tool still. YouTube keeps copywriting me? Then you gotta look up copyright-free music. Unless... Can your fish write with their tail? I didn't think so, peasant. Pretty much. So I guess if I make their tail all feather, 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 and they just have a long point where the ink goes and all that, so they can have their fancy, fancy tails, but I guess they have specialized jars so that only the tip goes in. Yeah. So yeah, these are very fancy scribes, and the thing is, they're not big, they're kind of tiny. Loving this concept, like Spike with Twilight. Yeah, pretty much. And I like to imagine maybe in the early beginnings, they were just a small breed of merfolk, but they were very smart. That's why there were so many of them. And they were smart enough to know, like, hey, if we like play to what the humans want, maybe we can get protection from other predators if we ally with humans in a way. So now they're here essentially as a status symbol for wealth and what have you. Writing down documents, signing stuff for rich, fancy humans. And in return, they're pampered and taken care of, and pretty much live in the lap of luxury for simply existing and writing. Like I said, the very opposite of Ruth in her situation. They need to be very posh and British name. Or just very posh. Wouldn't mind having one of them helping her around the void dimension. Just like having them in your pocket. Because that's how small they are. They're not very big. Aerodet? That sounds cool. That's an interesting name. Hand size? I guess if you were to cup your hands together, they would entirely fill up the cup of your hands. Literally thought Aero plus fancy sounding name. So they're bite-sized. I don't know. Because I don't know if that's the size of bite-size. Because when I think bite-size, I think something a lot smaller. And they have very fluffy... Ooh, maybe the fluffier maybe I should look up fancy feathered birds, and we should just make those their fins. Like peacocks or birds of paradise, yeah. I'd imagine the humans would also maybe intentionally, like, I wouldn't say breed, but like definitely look for fancier and fancier feathered merfolk. Because the fancier they are, I'd imagine the more expensive they are. For every side of humanity. So you'd have very, very fancy looking feather fins. And I imagine the more fancier they are, the more posh they are too, because give me one that with a woodpecker tail and happy. Basically breeding. At least that's how I see it. Yeah, that's kind of how I see it too. Like, the humans pick which merfolk they'd want to have certain... Darn, I keep forgetting the name. I know what it is. Genetics? But they wouldn't call it breeding, they'd just call it, matchmaking, quote-unquote. Matchmaking. BYN, selective breeding. Selective breeding, they just don't call it that because the merfolk are still intelligent enough to know that, so they just call it matchmaking to make it sound nicer. Oh, hi, Anne. I didn't know you were still here. Trust me, my mom has downtime at Abby. I'm already thinking of a storyline, lol. I can think of many different storylines just with this concept alone. Maybe like have a human whose only friend is a quill mermaid that their parents got them, and that's their only friend they have. Already so much lore. Tiny mermaid friend? I want a tiny mermaid friend. Yeah, a tiny mermaid friend who writes. But they're expensive. You know what would be very funny though? Give me a sec while I go pull up. Imagine this tiny little thing that sits on your desk and they're very posh, but this is the voice you hear out of them. Self-insert fanfiction. Give me a sec, I gotta go find the audio. Give me a sec, guys. Yeah, no, imagining you have a tiny friend who writes, a tiny mermaid friend who sits on your desk, they write for you. But when they talk, this is the voice you get out of them. And this is how they talk to you sometimes.
Figure it out. You look distressed. Is something troubling you? If so, you can figure it out for yourself. Another day has passed. If your problem still hasn't been solved, is it possible that the problem is you? The most annoying thing about idiocy is that you can't explain it to an idiot. You look distressed. Is something troubling you?
Man, imagine that was the voice you got, and that's the thing they tell you sometimes. That'd be crazy. Is Lana just telling you, man, you haven't figured it out by now? Boy, you must be stupid. Yeah, that's the level of posh I'm imagining from these guys. But actually, I might need a reference from this guy. Bro, imagine being roasted by some tiny dude. Oh yeah, they're hardcore roasting you. And you can't do anything about it because they're protected under certain laws that if they find out you're abusing these guys, you can be arrested, and you will be arrested. So it's not like you can do anything to them. I would agree with them. I'm done. Yep. And I know if they're like brought to other parties. Yeah, no, they're not only are they there to write for you, they're there to look pretty and nice. So I can also imagine them being kind of semi-used as like purse dogs. Not really though, but they're like brought to small little gatherings sometimes. I gotta move the eyes down. Someone would be arrested for stealing one without paying. Yeah. And and even these guys would rat you out if you didn't pay for them because they feel like they are, like, hey, we are all this. Yeah, how dare you just steal? Well, I'd kinda like one with me at my job, though the dogs would try to eat them. Well, they should be on your desk just writing documents, not anywhere near the ground. We talk about crimes. No stealing the expensive mer people. No crimes. I want one to give me spelling lessons and help me write my book. Oh yeah, they could do that. They are educated. Then they could stay at the desk and help those who work the desk. Then I'm taking them home and giving the best pampering bath ever. Yes. Hello, I'm new. Hi, Ting. Nice to meet you. But me have no millions of bucks in my pocket. I want one. The only other way you could possibly get one to agree to work with you free of charge, or just basically not being purchased, is if you do something for them and they feel indentured to you. Only then will maybe one willingly go without being bought for. They're probably one with the less extravagant tails. Yeah, probably. Less extravagant tails too also are a lot cheaper. Oh my gosh, I just figured out the best expression to give him. I'm tired making music, bro. Okay. These ones would be great in schools. I still don't know if they would take them to schools because people can easily just yoink them. Because school settings. Maybe like in universities I can see it more, like those expensive fancy universities. More teachers, yeah, maybe like professors. Storing the HUD, we just open portal that has gold and just get it and buy one without any troubles. Now I gotta look up hairstyles because I don't know what hair to give them. I literally have $1.60. I have gained $1. Nice. I can imagine they would refuse to eat anything that isn't cooked or in a specific way and isn't cooked with a very specific expensive ingredient. I guess some are, but most of the time they're like, as long as it's cooked and it looks fancy, they don't mind most of the time. Oop. This one could do. Yay. Alright. Okay, since they spend most of their time above water, they do have normal ears. A little bit more sharper ears, but still relatively normal ears. I guess the humans kind of wanted them to have some more human features on top of being mer people. Can they still go in water? They still can. They just can't go in like the wild rafts. At most, they can be in like outdoor ponds if they want to be, but they're very, very domesticated at this point. Is the best way you can describe them. They're very, very domesticated. So luxury fish tank would be satisfactory, yeah. I'm already getting so many ideas just from the tiny bit of lore we're getting, oh my gosh. It's fun making up stuff. Picks one up and walks away. They're screaming. If you stole them, they don't like that. I'm already getting so many ideas from Tiny Lore. Again, documentary of these Merfolk would be awesome. That would be pretty cool. Again, I could also see one just talking about how domesticated they are and like how their biggest dream is to be purchased by someone of extremely high standing. So when they're not, I guess when they're not being sold, they're working on their calligraphy and writing skills and trying to become the most well-read. So, lowly fanfic writers could not be who they seek. Mostly not, but they hope if they do by chance, they'll be like, maybe I can help them write the most popular and best story that they will become famous. So basically, for those who don't know, J.K. Rowling was very poor before she wrote Harry Potter. She was almost essentially homeless. So imagine if that kind of scenario happens and they somehow managed to either find one or maybe one was discarded and helped a writer out and they became famous. That's something they also hope happens. Where the tape that... Now that I think about it, they kinda act like cats, expensive cats. Yes, essentially expensive cats. So I imagine this guy being a little bit more lean, not buff. But who would want to work for that woman now? Well, I'm just using her as an example, not if it was J.K. Rowling. As for, I don't know, J.K. Rowling herself, I don't know. I mostly don't pay attention to her. But yeah, so if like a fanfiction writer somehow got their hands on one, I guess their next thing would be like, well, I'm gonna try to get you famous, if not, you a failure. Now I guess I gotta figure out what kind of jewelry would they be wearing. They don't really wear much clothing because cloth gets wet. So I guess we should just look up interesting jewelry. I have an idea. Just cover it in gold. We got a fancy blue gem. Little thingy. Can Captain Hope change his height? If he wants to. But most of the time will stay taller than most people. Oh yeah, they are over pampered. Oh yeah, I know. They're like decked out because they like, for one, they like being decked out because that just shows how much people are willing to waste their money on them. And humans like to pamper them and deck them out is to show off their wealth. Like, on top of having like a very intelligent, smart creature as a companion they say, but really they mean pet. They can show off like how decadent they can be. Swatties, little melody in my head. Anyone else getting genie vibes from the jewelry? Should I change the jewelry? Because I'm trying to avoid genie vibes, I guess. I guess we should look up scholarly look. But you can't really do that because clothes are usually it. But we can't have much clothes because they're merfolk, they get wet and ink. I don't know, I just got random genie vibes for some reason. Or maybe they can like wear a little bit of a sash, maybe? Guess it was just me, but yeah. But here's, for now, our sketch idea. He might be changed a little bit in the future. But so far, this is the general direction I'm going for. Maybe I'll tweak him a little bit more at school when I'm in school. Yeah, look at this little pompous prick. What a distinguished gentleman. Yep, as he's just decked out in gold and jewelry because he thinks he's worth it. I can't wait to just get him finished. I think I might make him like maybe silver and gold colors. He knows he is, uh-huh. And he's like, if you can't figure out your own problem, then maybe the problem is you. Man, if he was my, like, ink person pen, I'd be very annoyed with him half the time. It's like, oh no, can you help me? That sounds like a you problem. He'd probably tell me. Slay. Oh my gosh. Don't enable him. But let's see how we go. Oh yeah, we're way over 2 hours. Thanks for joining me, guys. Hope to see you again soon. Oh no, he probably used Kelly as his ride. I wouldn't be too surprised. But yeah, thanks for joining me, guys. Hope to see you next time. And hopefully we can get this guy finalized next time. Bye!